Well, I told you there'd be a part 2. Let's leave Thurrock. We're going to leave IKEA. I've done my purchases and we've got to get back over from Essex into Kent. So let's see how things go. Like all things, you know the route in your mind, but you just cannot anticipate what might present itself. Like a woman with a trolley, car trying to exit out. So yellow and red squares for hazards. We're going to get over the bridge, jump on the A2 M2 and get back into Kent. Lots of zebra crossings here, but because it's private land, it's not highway code marked. Every man for himself. Oh, he's just changing lanes. So I'm going right on this mini roundabout. A little bit of an indicate. My right of way to that oncoming car. Nothing to the right. So we're going to go over several roundabouts. So, you know, my pet thing for checking is the indicators. But we've also got lots of junctions on this industrial estate, so cars coming in and out. People immediately indecisive, you know, make a commitment and then change their mind, that kind of thing. Should be good. Pedestrians to my left. There's a filter lane, so I don't need to use the roundabout, but I'm going to indicate into the filter lane. And it joins the dual carriageway, which of course my side of the road is one way. Give way to oncoming traffic, and there's quite a bit. Right, good to go. I'm ultimately going left at the very end roundabout, so unless there's some kind of major hold up, I'm just going to stay in this left lane. All the traffic for the Christmas shopping. Yeah, I did the last video you watched, I did it to get to IKEA so that I could get through the tunnel. I only wanted the facilities, ended up having lunch and bought a whole bunch of stuff I probably don't even need, but it'll look good in the house. It's always nice to get some new things, isn't it? Something new to look at from the comfort of your sofa.
One long angry line later.
Yay! Sorry, I had to cut all of that out. You'd have been sat there for ages just looking at traffic. So where are we? We're at the end of the Thurrock industrial estate. We're going to take a left, jump on the M25, which becomes the A282 as we cross over Queen Elizabeth II Bridge. And then into Kent. So this lane filters through, no need to indicate because you're just in the same lane. I'm going first left off the lane, so I'll stay, I'm going first left at the lights onto the motorway, so I'll stay in the lane. Come on then, in you come. I saw him indicating, might as well let him in. Because it eases the congestion for them on the other side, you see. If he's sat there waiting to come in, it just backs up. Give and take, people, you know. We're sharing the road with other road users. It's not our... Well, what is it? We have a privilege to drive on the road. It's not our road. Thought of the day. Lecture over. Lights are green. Will we get through on the first pass? No. Here was hoping. And we're off. Hooray. I love that I can do the transition so you don't have to sit there at the lights waiting as I do. Right, over the bridge, variable speed limit cameras, 50 miles an hour. So generally what I do, and you shouldn't use cruise control really in congested traffic, but I'll sit the cruise control at 50 and just sit in my lane. There's no point trying to race, but just keeping an eye out for any vehicles wanting to come into my lane. Now I'm in a crawler lane because I've got the truck, and he might slow down to 40, maybe 30, so I might have to think about coming into my lane, into the next lane. I'm doing 41, I'm going to come out as long as I can get to 50. Nothing to my right, jump into this lane, get the cruise set on 50. That's the answer, isn't it? So that's set on 50. I'll just sit here, clean the windscreen for you. I don't think I did that coming over, did I? I'm kind of oblivious to it as I'm driving, but I'm suddenly aware that the camera picks up every little splodge, doesn't it? Over the QE2 bridge. So no major hazards, we all seem to be running at the same speed. I feel like I want to get past the red car so that I can slip into the other lane and go a bit faster. My cruise is variable, so it recognises the car in front has slowed down, so it slows down. And I'm now doing 43. I can see brake lights coming on. Car moving into lane. All that snow we've had. Didn't have that down my part of Kent. It was a bit magical. With that sun going down. Sounds like a train. Now my OCD is kicking in. Every little drop coming up off the tyres from the cars, because it's not raining, but the road surface is a bit wet from earlier today, and the sun didn't get high enough to dry the road out. Reminded me to check my congestion charge account because I've gone over in the tunnel. I'm going back home over the bridge, and I think I had about £10 on the account, in which case I don't need to pay for that trip, but otherwise I'll have to top it up. Right, I'm coming into the left lane, nothing on the left, because these two lanes veer off to the A2, M2. Those two lanes do M25 and onto the M20. Still doing 50. How's the camera picking up the road? Is that sun glaring it and blowing it out? I'm asking you, but I'll know before you know, because I'll have edited the video, because I'm clever like that. What a stupid thing to ask. No hazards. Everyone's obeying. It's fabulous. But I am just constantly keeping my eyes on the traffic ahead, cars in these lanes. There are cars overtaking me. But as long as I keep my distance from the VW in front, right, I think that's it. I think that will do. I wanted to get over the bridge and show you how it works. Not that it was anything difficult. I'm going to slip on the M2 and disappear off to home, and I'll see you in another video. Excuse me. Bye for now. Drive with care.